See, cigars is more than just looking cool. This is our movement. This is our culture. This is our lifestyle. So I created a podcast where we can come talk about this passion. We're gonna talk about life. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna argue. But most importantly, we're gonna smoke good and drink good. Welcome to the Don's Den.
Alright people, we here. Welcome to the Don's Den. This is a very, very special episode. Not only is it the first episode, it's the first episode with my brothers, the founding members of my cigar crew that I run with, the Uptown Cigar Club. Give them a round of applause. Welcome, fellas. Welcome to the Don's Den. So,
thank you.
For all those who don't know,
let me grab a little.
Yeah, let's get comfortable. Get your drinks. Where my cigar at? Let's do it the right way. So for all those who don't know, I go by the name of Sean Rock, the Cigar Don. To my right, I got my man D, one of the co-founders of UCC. To his right, I got my man Stacks, the other co-founder. We're missing the third one. He couldn't be here tonight, but we got you in spirit, BJ. Don't worry about it. So let's get this together. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna set the mood real quick. Cause you know we gotta smoke good, drink good.
Gotta smoke good.
Gotta smoke good, drink good. Here we go.
That's a part of it.
Yeah, he started early before we did. He came in smoking. You know what I'm saying? We got a live audience. They watching us. It's shit so funny. I wish y'all can see these niggas. They look like birds in the tree over there. All right, so Uptown Cigar Club. We got the co-founders here. Where to begin? So, y'all guys grew up together, correct? Born and raised in Atlantic City?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep.
From knee high?
Almost. I was about 11, 12 when we met. Something like that. 11 to 12,
11,
somewhere
12?
around there. Yeah.
So, y'all always been a crew. Now, when did it become the cigar crew? Or did it start out the cigar crew? Or was it a crew, like, let me
At
back
11
it up.
and 12?
Yeah, y'all niggas is different out here, AC. Y'all niggas be smoking.
Now, we were smoking weed back then. We wasn't those
Well, they
cigars.
were still the Uptown something else crew. All right, so take me through, when did you get into cigars? Like, what made you? Because you know, some people, they got their grandfathers they watch, they got an uncle they watch, they saw it on TV, a video, a movie. What made you get into cigars?
Well, first of all, we didn't get into it together. We got into it like around the same time, but not together. He was off, you know, I don't know how he got into it really, but
Okay.
somebody gave me a cigar. Was like, try this. I'm like, man, you can have that bullshit. I ain't with it, whatever. So that shit sat around probably about 2 months in my crib. When I finally smoked, it was probably stale as fuck, but I was like, all right, let me just try this shit. Didn't like it.
A lot of people don't like them shits.
Had that taste on me the next day. The whole day was nasty. Ended up trying one again not too long after that. So from that point on, I would do some shit like here and there. Like, you know, somebody gave me one or whatever. And finally, about like 10 years ago, some shit like that, kind of like started smoking on the regular. I started actually coming and came here.
Okay.
Well, back when it was the old shop down the street.
Okay.
Started buying a couple here and there. I was like, you know, that's when I started smoking. And then from there, it just gradually turned into what it is, you know? Turned into a hobby, turned into this lifestyle.
Now, when your first cigars or your first couple, did you know what they were, or you were just trying anything?
Hell no, I couldn't even tell you what
Strong,
the hell that shit was. I
tastes like shit, horse
Well,
manure, all type of
shit.
shit.
Sat around the crib and went in the humidor for like months before I smoked it, so it don't matter what it was. It was shit.
That nigga
shit was stale as hell.
He's smoking a stale Philly blunt.
It could have been.
All right, Stack, your turn, player. What made you get into it? What drew you to the cigar life, this thing of ours?
99 in South Beach, Miami.
Oh, this nigga different. Hold on, he got dates.
Down
This
there
nigga
playing
different.
around. A friend of mine introduced me to Cohiba cigars. So I kind of came in on the high end.
Dang, nigga, what?
And ever since that
The
night,
high end.
I ain't come in like
The
that.
Cohiba was the first shit?
Cohiba was my first cigar.
This nigga's different.
Yeah, it was a guy, he owned the limo service down in Miami, so we took the tour through Coral Gables, Coconut Grove, all them high-end areas. And he just reached back. He had them Cohibas in his hand. He said, "You ever smoke a cigar?" I was like, "Yeah, I smoked them, but I never really smoked one knowing what I was smoking." And then he told me about it, ran down, gave me the description of it.
Right.
And like I said, ever since then,
We just been hooked.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
so since you came on that high end like that in the beginning, 99, did you have an appreciation for what you were smoking?
Great
Yeah.
question.
Right off the bat.
You knew what it was.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Come
I
on,
ain't know.
bro.
All I knew was Black and
As
Mild.
a student of Jay-Z lyrics, you would know a Cohiba if you had an authentic Cohiba in your hand, you knew what it was as far as cigars was concerned.
So I think what he's saying, like, because did you trust the guy who gave you that Cohiba to know it was an official one,
Was
or
it
did he give you
authentic?
some Fugazi shit?
Now that could have been.
You don't know.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because I had just met the guy like that weekend. But like I said, as far as the weekend goes, you in high-end areas, it's like, enjoying a nice lifestyle. So I'm thinking that it's all the way live. I knew when I smoked it, it was different than
You knew
any
it was
other
for something that you
cigars.
wanted to be a part of?
Exactly. I knew when I smoked it, it was different than any of the cigars that I had ever smoked before.
See, he was different. He
Like
was
I
different.
said, and
I didn't have that appreciation.
once I
for
came
like he
into
had.
it,
Yeah.
I was on that level.
See, I was totally opposite. I started out with Black and Miles. Damn, that sound good. I started out with Black and Miles, fucked around, went to Newports. Got hooked on cigarettes for years. I was in the military. So
Nigga,
know
you
how that
went
go.
backwards.
Yeah, I did. My shit was all over the place. Figure 8. Went to cigarettes, then I tried to quit cigarettes, went to vaping. Vape for a couple years,
This
then my
motherfucker
wife
ran the whole fucking gauntlet.
Yeah.
What the
My
fuck?
lungs are shit. Then my wife, she didn't like the vaping at all. So she's like, yo, you gotta cut that shit out. You're not supposed to have fluid, water in your lungs, all that shit. So one day I stumbled into the cigar shop. My first cigar was a Fat Bottom Betty. It's flavored tip, real smooth, sweet. I liked it. I was like, oh shit, all right, I can handle that, smoking that. And then after that, it just progressed into, stronger and better cigars, non-flavored, your traditional shit. So, but that's how I started though. So,
Yeah, you started off crazy.
yeah, my shit was, my lungs ain't shit, bro, for like,
Yeah, your shit didn't make no sense like the way you was doing it.
they probably still healing right now. Right now, as I'm smoking, my lungs are. All right, so when did y'all guys decide to form, like what was it that said, yo, did you have a plan to make it a cigar crew, or y'all just called yourself that
We just
because y'all
kinda
ran
fell
together?
into it. Yeah, it was
know
because
what I'm
we
saying?
was together, but we kind of just fell into it. But I think we came into it around 13, 14, maybe before that. I was smoking cigars, and then I brought one to him, and he smoked them, and then we just started smoking together. Like I said, the third member, the guy that's not here, he would always tuck his cigars. We would give him one. He would
I'm
never
about to ask
forgot
you,
about
I
that
I'm about to
shit.
say,
I forgot about
so,
that
so,
shit.
Think about tucking cigars.
So there's another member who's not here, BJ, and he was running with them in the beginning. He's part of the co-founding crew. And say that again, y'all used to give him cigars, and
used
he
to
would
give
hide
him
them or tuck
cigars.
them. Never
He
smoked.
would tuck.
Nah, he
smoke.
wasn't smoking them shit.
Not at first.
Not only was he tucking them, but the motherfucker was giving them away to other people and shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
when we was like, yo, you can't be doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, so
You
he
ain't gonna
was-
smoke
he
the
was
motherfucker, don't
almost
take
out
it.
before he even got in.
Yeah, nigga almost ain't make it.
Through Two Man Dow was like the master at throwing these barbecues. We would have these Father's Day barbecues every year.
Legendary
barbecues.
shit.
And then we started bringing cigars to those.
Okay.
And that's how we kind of came into the crew thing. But then I always had my idea of having our own cigar family where we just move about the cigar. You know what I mean? Where everything was kind of based off of our love of cigars.
Right. That's dope.
And just by chance, we started going to different spots after we got into the cigar thing at his house. Then we started moving around, going to different spots, and then we ended up at Summers Point Cigar Lounge.
And that's
which
when
is
shit
where
really started
everything started to happen.
falling
We met
into
you,
place.
Yeah, that's when it blew up. I
know,
met y'all.
Unfortunately.
brothers.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
It did explode at Summers Point. I remember coming in there. y'all already had y'all. It was like little sections of crews that were already sitting together and shit. And I was over by myself because I ain't know nobody over there. And I remember coming over, y'all had a whole table like this, but full of mad shit, man. Bottles everywhere, glasses, cigars.
And that was really right around the very beginning when we started going there, because we went there, was my 50th birthday, whatever, because it was COVID.
Okay.
And there wasn't nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to a cigar lounge in New York, but it was COVID, so you couldn't.
Everything shut down.
So, they would like kind of doing anything with us. So we went there, we liked it, we both joined up, BJ joined up. And I think it was like the next weekend we came to Summers Point. That's when we met you. Rob was there. Who else was there? It was
we got Scotty,
like
Rube, Rocky,
that.
Everybody was in that motherfucker. We deep. We like, for those who don't know, this Uptown Cigar Club, we probably, if I had to guess, 30 something deep maybe. Without actually sitting down and counting it out. Or maybe that I know of. Now the reach goes out of state through connections they have, so it's deep, it's more than that. But
it's quite a few people now.
the home turf is probably like at least 30, and then it probably shoots up to 100 if you grab this one from Atlanta, this one from over here. So
come to the Father's Day cookout, you see most of them.
Yeah. Father's Day cookout, this shit is legendary.
Cats that don't come here on a regular to this particular lounge, they will be at the cookout, the barbecue, whatever you want to call it, Father's Day. They'll be there for that.
So, all right, boom. Now y'all start smoking cigars. The crew's forming, it's growing, everything's bubbling, everybody's meeting everybody's gelling and vibing, hanging out. At what point? First, let me ask you this: did you think, when y'all were on this thing, putting this movement together, did you ever think it'd be what it is now?
No, I didn't. Me personally, no, I didn't see it.
What about you? Did you think?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
So when it happened, did you ever sit back and be like, damn, this shit crazy?
Yeah. Now that I look at it, it is kind of crazy how we formed the crew. We came together. Now we more like family.
We are
As
family.
members of a club. This is a family thing.
Yeah, don't get it mixed up. It ain't just a club. It's a family thing.
It's definitely a family.
It's like, we've come to certain times where we've outgrown other places due to maybe it's so many of us now, or something's just not our vibe, or whatever, this and that. Then we move on. And it's like, you gotta understand, it's like UCC is not about wherever we're at. It's not about a building, it's not about somebody's business or something like that. UCC is a family, so wherever we are, it doesn't matter.
That's what
we're always gonna be together. We smoking in the street.
Yeah.
We gonna smoke in the street. We gonna smoke in my garage, which is really the original
That's
UCC.
the headquarters.
That's my garage.
We're still trying to get you to give out memberships to that motherfucker. You won't do it.
Hey man, I got neighbors, man. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that shit, we could do it every goddamn
24
night.
hours in these garages, legendary.
Exactly.
Bro. Niggas fell asleep and woke up and went to work from that garage. That's legendary.
That ain't no bullshit. Scotty was here to tell you about that shit. More than once.
We're gonna get him.
More than once.
Scotty Reed. Shout out to Scotty Reed. We're gonna get him. He might stumble in here literally later on. I'm not sure. So, let me see. Where did we go? So we got the crew, everything shaking. We got the family. I'm gonna stop saying crew. We got the family. What do y'all? Let me ask you this. What do you love and dislike about the cigar culture? Because I know a lot of people may do it for it looks cool, might be a fad. Like, what do you like and dislike about the culture?
What I like the most, it seems like no matter where you go, if you smoke cigars, no matter where you go, you find you a little lounge, you find some guys that smoke or whatever, everybody's welcoming, everybody's chill, everybody's got a good vibe with them. You can come from different cultures, different walks of life, it don't fucking matter. All that bullshit is left at the door.
Right.
And you talk about just regular bullshit, man. You just vibe.
Right.
And I've been in that position where, like, I had to go down to Georgia, some little rural fucking town in Georgia for, some other shit that, I ain't gonna talk about here. But
talk about off camera, behind the scenes.
Yeah. So I had some free time. I want to smoke a stick. I saw a little joint, a little hole in the wall. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this don't look too good. But fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
The music
I gotta
stopped.
smoke a stick.
One of them with the music stopped.
You would have thought that, but it didn't. I walked in. I mean, they were some good old boys and shit. They wasn't hiding it. But there was actually some brothers in there too, and then start talking to motherfuckers, gonna find out. I mean, we in like rural fucking Georgia. Mm-hmm. This motherfuckers from Brooklyn. This motherfuckers from the Bronx, whatever. And the rest of them are basically from fucking Georgia.
Deep in the
But
woods.
they were welcoming, there was no bullshit, whatever this shit that, and I had to end up going back down there like 2, maybe 3 other times. And I stopped in there, it was the same people, whatever this and that, and it was the same vibe each and every time. But that's not the only, I've been many different places, it's always like that. We've been together, we travel. I mean, how many times we been to Florida,
All
we've been
over.
to Vegas, we've been all over.
We
It's
travel.
the same thing. I ain't never had a bad time in a cigar lounge.
You're right.
Not once.
You're right. It brings the all walks of life together.
Yeah.
What you like about it, and then we get to the dislikes. To give you a chance to think about your
Like I
dislikes.
say,
What you
it's
like.
the camaraderie, man. It's the the camaraderie. The cigar brings every different aspect of life into one center point. You know what I mean? You can be a millionaire, you know what I mean, down to a guy who's working paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
And if y'all, vibing right and the cigars is right and everything comes together, you know what I mean? It's kind of like y'all on the same playing field when it comes to the cigars, man. I've sat and talked and had conversations with people I never thought I would,
Be in the same
lawyers,
room with, having
doctors,
conversations.
having conversations with as far as the cigar.
I like that's what I like about it too. I just like that, y'all pretty much said everything I was thinking. You vibe with people, you talk, conversations, and just from the cigar conversation will lead to other things outside of the cigar conversation.
Yeah.
Like you might meet a contractor, like my man Mike running around crazy somewhere, and fast forward, something might happen. You need fixed at the crib. Like, oh shit, I met this guy. He come, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
So
that's bullshit.
No?
That's
All right,
bullshit.
go ahead.
I mean,
How
like,
you feel?
you take my house for example. We setting up the garage, the original UCC. I knew this was coming. I needed outlets because I needed more, filtration systems and fucking rabbit ears and shit like that. And we got electricians in the group. We got a contractor and all, whatever the fuck he is. And, to this day, it's 5 years later, and we still ain't got no ventilation in that motherfucker. I mean, I ain't looking for free shit. I mean, I'm a paying. You can't get these motherfuckers to do it for free.
Got my man at the door.
Yeah, we got somebody coming in
he's
downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, he's running around back. We good. We
Hey,
good.
why we at it, man? Can we crack that door? Because
Oh,
the
we gonna
heat's
crack
on
the
like
door?
fucking cremating this motherfucker.
Can we crack the door real quick? Somebody? That's right. We we good. You can crack that shit. These lights got us like African hostages.
God damn, this house is a motherfucker over
These
here.
aerial core. By the way, these lights are serious, bro. I might need one of them. That shit. Bring out the good side. All right, so we got the likes. Anything you dislike about the
See,
culture?
you said that. I'm thinking. I don't.
I mean, it could be from pricing. It could be from different experiences with certain lounges, or just is it politics? Is it trying to separate the love, the passion for it from
Not
from
for
people
me.
that just follow it because it's cool?
No.
You know what I mean?
I think every spot has their own aesthetic that they're trying to go for.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? It's like you either meet it or you don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sometimes people want, a more dressed up, grown up effect with their cigar lounge. Their aesthetic is more high end.
You're grown and sexy.
Yeah. And then you got a lounge like we have, which is basically just where we fall in at. And there is no real rule to it, no dress code, or, we just, the love of the cigar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do like a spot that has a selection. I don't like limited, because a lot of times when you go to these lounges, they have boutique cigars. You know what I mean? Which are cool. Like I say, my personal motto is there's no bad cigar, only better ones. So,
I like that. Say that again one more time.
Sometime.
Run it back. What's that? Run it back
There's
one more
no
time.
bad cigars, only better ones.
I like that. Y'all heard it right there from my man Stack.
But yeah, so like I say, some lounges
I
have their
smoke some
own
bad
aesthetic.
cigars. I'm gonna have to disagree. I smoke some really bad fucking cigars. It sounds good, but goddamn it, I smoke some bad cigars.
Bruh, I'm the type that I'm gonna go to wherever I need to go to find a good cigar. So along the way, I've come across some ones that I may not smoke again.
Right.
But it was a good cigar. At that
Probably
time,
won't smoke
but,
again. They may not. We not smoking them.
That
shit.
experience taught me not to smoke that.
Right.
So as long as I learned, I live. So That's just how that goes, man, with cigar lounges and their own aesthetic and how they want to do things. You know what I mean? Sometimes the vibe is right for us, and then sometimes it's not. But
yeah, you right on that, because we've been in some spots
that's the detractor
just wasn't
right
for
there.
us.
That's the one thing that will take away from your experience. And sometimes some people's aesthetic in their lounge ain't what we are used to, and they're not used to
how many spots? Because I can only think of one spot, and it wasn't locally. One spot we went to, and it definitely wasn't our vibe. I mean, they didn't.
You talking about the spot in Vegas?
No. Oh God.
So then,
motherfucker, that was you.
We got some stories.
That was all you. That wasn't nobody else. That was all you. But one time we all went somewhere up north, and it was all of us. It was a bunch of us. We went there, and they were just. I mean, your vibe is your vibe. You know, that's your cigar lounge. If that's what y'all like, that's your home base. That's how y'all do things. But we ain't like that. We got in there, we get our drinks, we get our cigars, we chilling, we get a little loud, we doing our thing, we having a good time. And, you know, got a bunch of motherfuckers in there, I guess they day trading and shit, they on their laptops, motherfuckers they smoking, but they ain't really smoking. And they actually said something to us, it's like, can you keep it down? I'm like,
oh, shit.
Keep it down? It's a fucking bar and a cigar lounge. What the fuck are you talking about? So
they should have been at Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly, man. Go to Starbucks with that shit. But this is your lounge, so you know whatever this and that. But I never went back there again. And I have no desire to go back there. I mean, that's y'all shit, you know. So it's not for me.
Yeah, that's dope. So all right, man, this is some good shit right here. Do you guys have any favorite cigars? Like, what's your if you walked in the spot and they had this cigar, you have to grab it. Or do you have a cigar, it may be your favorite because the hunt, you're looking for it and you can't get it yet. So it's like your most desirable cigar.
I'll let him go with that.
Okay.
He's
my first cigar.
Yeah, he's the hunt. He's the treasure hunter right here.
That I like, that I would love to have more of a relationship with is the Bahique 56, the Gariba Bahique.
Oh, you going Cuban on
56, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know that, you know.
Man, I landed in Jamaica one time, and they had them in the lounge.
$1,000.
In the cigar. No, it was.
And maybe now.
I maybe paid $500 for 4 cigars.
Wait, what year was this? This is how many years?
It was in 15.
It's $1,000 now.
But
it's at least 800.
Yeah, he didn't give me one of those.
That's bullshit. I gave you a Bahique. Stop playing.
So that's
2014, motherfucker. I ain't know what the fuck that shit was. I probably let that motherfucking sit out for like 2 weeks.
Shit got hard as hell.
But I'm gonna tell you, my go-to is this one right here.
This your favorite one that's reachable.
Out of the
for
reachable ones, this is my favorite. Legal Provider T52 from Drew States. This one actually is a 10-year-old.
Oh shit!
It was a lost box from 2016. Our guy up in Garden State Tobacco, Sam, he had 2 boxes.
Wow.
That he just came up on, found them, didn't know where he lost them at or however.
Right.
So once I heard about him, I had to go get a box.
So that's been marinating for 10 years right there?
It's been marinating for 10 years. And I've actually waited since I got him to this year, 2026, to make a complete 10 years.
Damn, that just sounds potent.
Smoking this.
Like, can you get cigar high from that? Is there such thing as cigar high?
There's a such thing as a cigar high.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta ask for the people. I gotta ask for the people.
A lot more often in my early days of smoking. I couldn't tell you. The last time I had some shit that got me high.
Oh, you told me that time you was running down the street.
Clint, was that shit we was smoking? What was that shit? What was that shit?
I don't remember that.
The one that had me at the bottom of the shower room.
No. When we was at the old shop, it was E was with us. Remember? When you got there, I was already stuck. And then you got one, and E got one, and we was all stuck out that motherfucker.
Y'all was all stuck together?
Pause.
Oh, he got me
Yo. So I mean, while we on that, let's throw a shout out to Sam up in Garden State.
Yo, shout out
for
to
the love. Shout out to Sam.
He got a great selection, great dude,
great selection,
great shop.
Great shop.
Great
got
vibes,
a little cigar lounge in the back that's growing. he's doing big things out there.
Don't worry, we're gonna be up there.
in
We're gonna
Gloucester, New
interview.
Jersey.
We're gonna get Sam on here. We're gonna go up to his spot
That's
so
a
y'all can,
must.
so the people
That's
can
a
see
must.
his lounge and everything on the channel.
But yeah, that 10-year-old T52, man, phew, something else.
Now, it's a 10-year, but you've been holding this, right? So that's not like your everyday. Like, what's your favorite like?
On an everyday,
Like just something that you think about that you can run in the shop. Like
those are really special, but I like
the T52 in general, the whole line.
General?
If I could smoke every day, a
The
T52,
T52?
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I didn't pin that on you at all.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I ain't guessed that at all. Shit, learn something new. What about you, D? You got a favorite?
My favorite is like, you know, I ain't all fancy like that shit. I like my
come on, man.
La Roma de Cuba,
Oh yeah, that's a
the
good one.
Passion,
That's a good
the El
one.
Jefe, and what's it called? The Mi Amor, the Mi Amor.
Oh, the Mi Amor. Let me see
That-
your
the
light.
Mi Amor was one of the first ones I ever smoked, one of the earlier cigars I smoked. I still smoke it to this day, it's good as hell. But the Passion and the El Jefe I smoke more than anything.
On a regular basis.
yeah.
My favorite is the Liga 9, Liga Provider number 9, man. I think I was at the old Summers Point, I think, when I first came off the flavored cigars. If I'm not
That ain't take
mistaken,
long, did it?
nah, it was quick. It was probably like maybe 2 months. I ran into my guy Rob, who was floating around here somewhere, and he said, "Yo, you got to try one of these one day." And I tried it. I was
He's
like,
floating around.
yeah, he floating somewhere. So I tried it. I was like, all right, this shit good. And you know what's good when the next day you be like, damn, I gotta try another one. And then another one. So it kept growing, right? Everybody got it. Like, Liga 9 is blowing up. Or somebody getting busy out there. And this shop right here alone, just our family, Liga 9 is like, it's like gold. Like, you see them shit, you grab them. You know what I'm saying? The Amazon Basins is fire.
Yeah, that's
The
good
Amazon
shit.
base is
I
fire.
like the Amazon
It's
base.
a boutique cigar that I love, that I hunt for, the blue cheese. It's a blue cheese, I think it's done by AJ Fernandez. Crazy cigar.
Oh, that's down there at the
You wanna
spot,
throw a
though,
shout
right?
out
Yeah,
to
that's
our
at
boy down
Sessions. Yeah.
Cigar Sessions, hell yeah, down in
Yeah,
Delaware.
that's our second, that's
Was
our
it
other
Middletown?
home.
Middletown, Delaware,
Yep,
yeah.
we're gonna get down there too. All right,
love
so
that
now
spot.
I'm looking at everybody, I'm sure everybody's seeing the shirts, the logos, the Dom, we got the UCC logo, we got the Cigar Life, Hunger and Raw Talent. Take us there, because Stax, I think this is your baby. For those who don't know, Stax designed the
Absolutely.
logo for the Cigar Don. He did the UCC logo, the Cigar Life logos. Take us there, like what made you do like, you know what, I'm tired, I want to wear my
Actually,
shit.
I started doing different designs. I've been doing that shit all my life. But I started doing different designs as we started having these cookouts at his house, you know what I mean, with our cigar thing. Because I kind of seen us coming into the effect of, you know, our own aesthetic through that.
Okay.
And then, like I said, by the time we got to Summers Point, everything was already on a roll.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I've been drawing all my life. So I've been doing logos, letterheads, you know, type designs, tattoo designs, all that kind of stuff. I've always been into art and drawing.
Right.
So as we come into our thing, everything that I kind of did was centered around the cigar life,
Okay.
that lifestyle, lounges and stuff like that, stuff that we could take with us because, you know, as you know, once we hit a spot, we kind of take over. We shut down a couple spots.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Our vibe is our vibe. Everybody always kind of, once we get in there, they're kind of looking at us like we're an actual show. So
Back up a little bit.
That's a fact.
you know, just to dress us up, just to have our own insignia, and for people to remember us by, kind of come up with different logos and labels, you know, to get us out there.
That's what's up. No, you doing it though, man.
But yeah, the Cigar Down logo, like I said, that was a labor of love. Like I said, it was a no-brainer to just throw you on the logo after we got the first logo.
This is the original logo right here.
Cigar Down logo.
And then he came back and drew
And I
another
was
one.
like,
for
wait
my
a
picture.
minute, man. My man needs to be in this. He needs to be, you know, this needs to be of him. Because he's kind of, in and of himself, you know, a whole separate entity to what we got going on. I mean, he's a rapper, he does his music, and that whole thing. So I kind of thought you needed your own spotlight amongst the spotlight that we have. And then, you know, the UCC logo, that's our brand. That's, you know, what we carry the whole crew with.
It's kind of like how Wu-Tang, each member got a different W.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Meth got his W, Ghostface got this W. So
Kind of like
got
off of that same
yeah,
vibe.
so I'm still in the family, but I got my own
Off
W.
of that same vibe.
You know what I mean?
But then the Smoke God, the Cigar Life logo, came up with just messing around, and then it kind of stuck. Everybody was gravitating toward it. They liked it. I had a couple people tell me that I should change it, make the guy lighter, and I didn't feel that because I felt like we have a presence in this cigar culture. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And it's growing. It's like a lot of lounges with ethnic people in it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not a thing where it's one-sided anymore. So I threw that idea out the window. I keep it close to how we look, and it represents us.
Keep
You
it
know
true.
what I mean?
Keep it true.
True. And then there's more coming, you know what I mean? I'm always doing different designs here and there. I get ideas out the blue. I smoke a nice cigar, get a nice drink. You know, we smoke good, eat good. And that just, you know, lends to the imagination where I can come up with different things for us.
The thing is, he downplaying it a little bit, to be honest with you, but
All right, let's hear it.
his
Let's go.
artwork, first of all, me and him been friends since we were 11, 12 years old. He always been one of the baddest artists I've known. And he did graffiti,
Thank you, brother.
whatever.
Appreciate you.
They draw his ass off, bro. Always could. And to me, he's always been the engine behind UCC.
Okay.
I tried to explain that shit one time to him. I was like, when he came up with that design, that was so big for what we trying to do for this group. Like, we might do different designs, whatever, UCC, whatever, this and that. But you always gonna see that patch with the old UCC. That shit ain't, that ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
Right.
And that, to me, it's always been so big. Like, when people see, I mean, you see, it's on the back of my truck. People see that shit, they ask me questions about what's UCC. It ain't just because you see UCC or Uptown Cigar Club. It's the way the shit look.
Yeah,
the shit is hot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, it's hot.
It makes you guys, they got to ask you, yo, what's that about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mad conversations have been started behind that. Yeah, people like, once the conversation starts up, the next thing you know, they want to come in here, they want to feel the vibe or whatever, or like when we out of town, shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, honestly, through this whole cigar thing, man, we made some fucking friendships, man. Like, you know,
Definitely.
you think, we just talking today, and yeah, I want to see this nigga again in life. I want to stay in contact.
We still here.
We still in contact with like people down in fucking New Orleans, people in Florida, people in Vegas, all
Atlanta,
over and
North
shit,
Jersey,
you know what I'm
New
saying?
York, everywhere.
Yeah, Atlanta's in Georgia. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Oh shit, this nigga's crazy. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put your contact info on the channel, so anybody interested in getting some merch, whether Cigar Life, Hunger Raw Talent, UCC, Cigar Don, all that's in the works. So we're gonna make sure y'all stay plugged in on that, so y'all can get the merch. We get it out to y'all. So that's coming soon too. But I just wanted to plug that. We're gonna have his info there because he's the one he runs all that shit. Does a phenomenal job. He's the guy. Shout out to Stack. Salute. Nigga. Keep doing it. So, what do cigars actually do for you? Like, I know some people it might be like a calming mechanism to calm them down.
Yeah.
It might be. Well, I know you because this guy is fucking crazy. He need to smoke a whole box by himself before he even come outside. This guy right here.
Well, you got it. You asked a question and you answered it for me.
So, all right,
calming.
It's calming. What it do for you?
Well, yeah,
Same
like
shit?
I said, same thing. It's a relaxation mechanism. And, you know, I'm a kind of a purist when it comes to cigars. I like to see the stick lights.
You see this?
For
See how he
flavor.
doing it? OG shit right here. Look at him. Let's get that. Let's have a moment of silence for the cedar stick. Let's just watch this nigga pause.
I can't do that shit. I'll set this whole motherfucker on fire trying to do that shit. So I don't even try that shit.
So
That's
yeah,
OG
you know, you
shit right
smoke a
there.
cigar, you kick back, relax.
Yeah.
It's definitely a common mechanism right there.
Yeah, I definitely relax.
You know, outside of the camaraderie and the people that it brings together, it's you know, depending on your palate. Like you said, I know we talk about, we trip about going through different notes and stuff.
Hold it right there.
God,
I'm coming
not
there.
that
Hold it right there. Because
shit,
my
not
next
that
question is, when y'all smoke a cigar, because it's probably only, if it ain't sweet or peppery, I see these podcasts, right? and I'm not throwing no names out there, but they'll have a cigar, and I'll go buy the same cigar, right? And I'm smoking while I'm watching the same shit he doing. And then the nigga goes, this has notes of leather, apricot,
Earthy.
dried raisins,
Fucking earthy.
and winter leaves. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? What is that? Do y'all ever taste it?
You
Do y'all-
can't discount that though.
No, I think they reading the script,
Well, listen,
bro.
the only
Have you ever
thing-
tasted any of that
yes.
fucking shit?
The only thing we smoked,
you
I
taste?
can say tastes leathery was the bull.
The bull. The
Other than
Andalusian
that,
bull.
no, that really does. It
Only
does.
shit
Well,
I
it used
taste-
to anyway.
I can taste when something's peppery, when it's got like
I
a spice
taste that.
to it.
Yeah, I taste that.
But these
often.
niggas be going off the, they be,
Yeah,
yo,
that shit's ridiculous. Like, shut the fuck
you
up.
taste dried
it tastes
peaches,
earthy.
nigga?
It tastes earthy. It tastes like dirt. The fuck?
when they say herb, it tastes like shit. If the cigar's nasty, it tastes like shit. You're trying to
earthy.
cover
That
it
shit's
up
stupid.
and say it tastes like herb. I ain't never taste half the ingredients these niggas be reading.
Nah.
They be bullshit.
I tell you though, when I smoked the LFD Andalusian Bull,
Right.
that's when I realized what they were talking about by leathery. That's a real leathery cigar.
It was oily and leathery. Yeah, it was.
I don't know where. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know where we're going. Y'all
Not
gotta
like baby
relax,
oil,
yo.
but oily. I mean,
Y'all gotta relax.
natural oil,
The
not
way
baby
you said
oil.
it, you leaned into him when you
Oh,
said
gonna
it.
have
You
to
leaned
grab
to the
that
right.
flag.
and
Gonna
shit,
grab the
nigga.
flag. Gonna grab the
I
flag.
said you. That nigga said no, nigga. Oil.
It takes you into those spaces.
Creamy and oily.
It takes you into those spaces.
But I'll be watching these podcasts and it just blows my mind. Like, I don't taste none of that shit, bro. They be
To
like,
me, that shit is just silliness. I'm sorry, it's just silliness.
what they reading with the,
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like fucking smoke. It tastes like a burning fucking leaf. That's what it tastes
It tastes like tobacco.
Yeah,
tell you.
which is a burning fucking leaf.
I'll tell you, a cigar maker, Noel Rojas, he had a cigar tutorial where he would bring you a bunch of different cigars. They were small sample size,
Right.
but they were different blends.
Right.
Some of them was low off the plant, some of them were high off the plant. You know, the higher the plant, the more sun they get. I would think the sweeter your cigar experience is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what part of the
depending
plant.
on what part of the plant you are picking from,
I've heard that before.
where the leaf comes from, that's going to inform your smoking experience.
See, when I hear that, different parts of the plant, I just think it's either gonna be rough, smooth, or really smooth. Like, I'm not thinking flavor, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit
like,
tastes like
where
a
does
dry
that come
orange.
from?
I don't know. These
Where-
niggas,
how-
somebody
where does it
wrote
come
it and
from?
they made that shit up.
Ligero cigars, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. I don't want to lie, but like I said, different parts of the plant where, you know, because like I said, different parts get more sun as opposed to less sun. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to inform your experience as far as the cigar is concerned with sweetness, dryness, earthiness. You know what I mean? That's where it differs.
Okay.
So depending on where the tobacco is coming from off the plant, and like I said, you know, we went to a bar and smoker where we went through everything from planting to wrapping and rolling and smoking. So they took us through the whole gambit. You know what I mean? At one of our bar and smoker.
I think it was the second one.
Second
one we went to in
Yeah.
PA. Yeah.
So you know, like I said,
Yeah, I skipped that part.
And aging, different plants age different.
No, I get what you're saying. I just, when they say this shit tastes like dried orange pills, I'm like, no, nigga, I don't taste none of that.
How is that fucking possible?
You got the barrel effect where they put
But
the,
That's different.
That's
With
different.
the pappy.
I don't disagree with that at all.
That's different.
100%.
It's smoky,
Yeah,
fucking
totally different. Yeah.
But when they get into like strict
Like what?
notes, like I don't taste
I need an
the how.
explanation on how the hell you tasting dry orange peels. Explain that shit to
Yeah,
me.
blueberries and
Don't make no
apricot.
fucking sense, bro.
Bananas.
Oh, it tastes like earth and shit. Why the fuck they put dirt in them out?
I don't know
They
who's
don't
licking the street, but I ain't
But
know
the
that.
bull and that leather shit, I will say, bro, it tastes like fucking leather. You taste it, but it was good as shit. Well, it used to be. I don't think it's as good as it used to be anymore.
No,
But
I
used to love them
ran
bulls,
into
man.
a couple problems with the bulls.
yeah, so did I. So I stopped buying them. But man, a while back, those shits, man. Me and BJ, we was on them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
That was the
Your
smooth.
humidor got to be right to keep those Andalusian bulls.
It's
You know what I
because of
mean?
the shape that it's rolled in. It's different. It takes a different care to it. You
Probably
think?
explains it right there.
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah.
so. At that point,
Yeah, it's more of a figurado shape. So they do, like I said, they take a special taken care of.
Yo, somebody
With
coming
the,
in right there.
with the way that they're kept.
Okay.
So
So,
the humidor got to be right.
y'all the co-founders. Where do you see UCC in the future? Do you see it growing even bigger, where it explodes, or you think are y'all happy with where it's at now?
I'll take it as it
Do you
comes.
want it to go to the next? Do you want more people and make it bigger? Or?
Me personally, I don't want anything. I just take it as it comes. You know, if it goes bigger, great. If it don't,
We've
great.
had plans to join in different affiliations.
Right,
with,
there you go.
Other
There you go.
cigar crews and families. You know, they see how we move and they always ask.
He got a tunnel. He got his cigar tunnel, and that's another thing. When the cigar tunnels, it ruins it. It's like
This was a good stick too.
like a fucking. What was it?
This
You
is
remember
good.
what it was?
Which one was that?
Hey Lou,
Look, what cigar
what was
this?
this you gave me?
What's that, the Habano?
I guess.
We asking you.
I'm
nigga.
asking you.
It's definitely a Habano.
Yeah, shit, this good. Yeah, it's,
We
it's,
asking you. You asking us. You're not on the interview.
Give me an answer. I got a question. He said,
Is that herb grown or that real diamond? Lab grown or real diamond?
So this is. So let me just say this real quick, man. I'm gonna say this one more time. This was a real special interview today because it was my first one in the Don's Den, and we had to start it off right with the co-founders of the crew, or the family rather. So it's real special to me. This was nice. I love the vibe here. You guys are a family. Y'all brothers to me. Y'all taught me a lot, showed me a lot, took me in, been in your houses, around your families, and vice versa, and everything. We travel together. We roll together. We talk shit on each other. One thing about our family, you gotta have tough skin, and people who know us and been around us know exactly what I'm talking about. When you come in here, come ready for war because everybody gets it.
Definitely come ready
Nobody's
for
safe.
war.
We gonna laugh with you. We gonna help you out when you down. You can call us, but while you here,
not me.
we gonna talk shit. He's lying. He's gonna talk shit, and he might punch you in the throat at the same time. Yeah, make sure you got, because we about to do a closing out toast. We about to wrap this up, man. This was dope. Anything y'all want to touch on real quick?
Well, back to what he just said, with the other groups that we reached out to, kind of connected to.
Right.
GTG, Good Time Gang, whatever. They've been real good to us. They've been talking about, linking up with us. They wanted to come here and hang out. We hung out with them a couple times. CI.
I missed that trip. I missed that
Yeah,
trip.
last spring.
Yeah,
Yeah, I missed that
good
trip.
people. It's a good group, similar to us, but bigger. I mean, much bigger.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They're like
Shout out to
international
Wendy.
and shit. Yeah, Wendy.
Okay.
What's my man?
Lawrence,
Lawrence.
yeah.
Good people.
So they good people. I missed that trip.
Should actually, do
But
a thing with them, man.
y'all
Yeah.
told
They
me
got
that.
Yeah,
chapters
good people,
all
good
up
people.
and down the East Coast.
They all over,
you know what
bro.
I mean? They
All over.
big in
Yeah.
Maryland and DC.
Buffalo.
And Buffalo.
Dang,
they
so
got,
they all
they got,
Yeah, they all over. Yeah,
they got a lot of. They got a.
So we gonna get there. We can do it too.
DC.
Yeah, I said.
And whenever
DC.
they do, I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh yeah, whenever
Really?
they do things,
Really using my
they
shit
always-
against me? You stealing my shit,
Yeah, well, I
really, bro?
said DC, bro.
Fuck up, bro. Stealing my shit, bro.
You're a little late with your shit. You know what I mean?
This nigga stealing my shit and using it against me.
And I'm the one sipping. This shit's been going on for years, man.
That's what's up, man.
I can take it back with this motherfucker right here to goddamn. But
Yeah, they
it's
been
funny,
doing-
man, because when I think about that, it's been a long fucking time, man. We've been
What, since y'all been
running
rocking
around
and rolling?
rocking and doing
That's
our
what's up,
thing.
and that's rare. Let's commend y'all on the friendship and the brotherhood.
That's like
that
40
shit is
years
rare.
plus.
It's more or less 40 years of this motherfucker tolerating my ass.
But either way it goes, it's rare, bro. Like I hang out with the UCC family, and people that I grew up with, went to school with, I barely see them niggas. I don't even know what they doing right now. You know what I'm
Goes
saying?
back to Spock and Kirk throwing
You
that
know what I'm
rock.
saying? I don't know what them niggas doing, but these guys, Y'all got a 40. Look, they got their. Look how dope they are. They got their own little joke. I'm trying to do this shit, and they look. They in their own little bubble right here.
Oh, man.
These niggas is different.
Oh,
on,
nigga,
man.
we
You
can
put me
speak
with a
our
mouthful of liquor,
own language, bro. You would understand what the fuck is going on. And BJ, bro, we speak our own fucking language. You would know what the fuck we talking about.
Let me see that light. But I'm saying that's
It's
dope
definitely-
though, bro.
it's
Because
definitely an
that's 40
extension.
years. I mean, how often do you hear like, I know this nigga for 40 years, and still roll together, even after arguments and fallouts and disputes and disagreements, y'all still fucking hang together, roll together, do everything as the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of niggas I grew up with get mad at me. Fuck, I ain't talking right no more. Okay, cool. You know
But
what
at the
I'm saying?
bottom,
That's
bro,
rare,
I have the
bro.
ultimate respect for this dude right here.
Yeah, nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love.
That's rare, bro. We need more of that in the community, for real.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for coming to the Don's Den. Getting wrap this up. Let's get our glasses up. Let's
Get
do our
these
toast.
glasses
We're
up,
gonna
fellas.
teach them this toast. We ain't above each other. We ain't below each other. We right here in the middle.
Drink,
Drink, motherfucking drink. Thanks for coming out to the Den. See you next time. We gone.
Step inside and close the door. I just wanna chill. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow. I just wanna chill. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow. From the stoop to the flyers, cool black onyx paint inside, heavy cream.
Like, man, I said enough. Damn it, I said enough. CC right there.
You ain't never seen an OG with this charisma. Slow through Wallace slippers, the flyest nigga. A fox coat I'm rocking, searching for Vivica. I back a fuck when I whisper, follow the minister. I pull a stick out, cut through and light it up. I'm as rare as a Cuban, tonight is just your luck. She watch me pull it gently as it slow burns. The finest blends I retro hell, make your nose burn. This type of vibe I'm stuck on, my life's conceited. Macking with this kind of attraction. I'm
Liable to be on camera. Everybody liable to be on camera.
Light up the stogie, round the way, chick mission. I just wanna chill that time. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow. I just wanna chill that time. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow. The night is young, let's smoke the stick, let's play a while. Turn the whip, the freak Nick, both tops come down. Sip the whiskey, sip the bourbon, what's your potion? And now I get you open as we slow coasting. We switching lanes, the dining dame, a classy rain. I've been nighted, get you excited, hot like a flame. Pop the ash out the window, cool as the wind blow. She wanna live the fast life, I tell her sing slow. She reps the good vibe tribe, never offended them, she starstruck. Pull her bins out, smiles at the emblem. She can't wait to hop in, I pump and take flight. We hit the UCC for legendary nights. Uptown, we touch down, the home lounge. Tail stacks like a fresh white tee. Shorty sweating me now. She feeling intense, she caught up and she kissed the scent. This could be us every day. For now, enjoy the glimpse. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow. I just wanna chill that time. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car. Sunroof open, puffing on my fine cigar. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow.
What happened today? You almost got you almost got to see it. Friday night. We want to show you where the fuck is like. Hey, he'll tell you the story I told him earlier. I'm so fired up.